Hey designers, today I'm creating my own watercolor sticker sheet. I'll walk you through some of the process of creating a sticker sheet from a physical art form that could be set up later with die cuts if you wanted. So let's dive in. I have my watercolor paints, brushes, watercolor paper, and a paper towel to get started. This is a sticker sheet that I made as an example in my die cut and 3D design technology class for the University of Arts and Design. I thought it would be fun to show you a little glimpse of how I set this up here. I know many of you are fabulous artists, and if you're thinking about making products via that art, one of the best things you can do is to create your art already in this sticker setup. So what I'm doing here is creating isolated images that all work together. Using similar colors and theming will help the sticker's cohesiveness. And I think this is a pretty weak theme I'm working on here, but the images are all so isolated, so it's going to work. Notice how I try to keep enough space between the objects to eventually add a die line between them once I digitize it. Leaving enough space around each design, which might seem simple, is actually the key to making this sticker sheet work when I digitize it. In case you do have images that are too close together, a reminder that when you go to digitize this, which is your production time, you can make adjustments at that point. I recommend Adobe Photoshop for making adjustments, and I recommend Adobe Illustrator for creating die lines. I really love creating sticker sheets from my physical artwork. I do spend a lot of time on the computer, especially in making fonts, dingbats, and any other graphic design work I might have. So it's always a delight to be able to work in paint and pen once in a while. Oh, and by the way, if you want to take this class with me, this particular part is really the only time we spend in physical art, since almost everything in the die cut and 3D design technology class is helping designers learn how to create designs with their Cricut, Silhouette, or laser machines. I really love mixing mediums with digitizing from the computer as part of the process, which is why I show this. Speaking about mixing mediums, as I finish up the sticker sheet and make sure the spacing is looking pretty good, I wait for the paint to dry and then come back in with a pen. I don't do this with all of my art. Sometimes I add everything to a sticker sheet digitally so I can use fonts and add quotes, but in this case it was pretty fun to add pen lines and add details in the final sheet. And that's it. We're done with the painting. Let it dry completely before scanning it in and digitizing it. Remember, well-placed spacing really helps when creating die lines and will make your post-production work a breeze. After scanning it in, you'll want to finish it up with any missed details. This might be fixing the spacing in Photoshop and adding die lines in Illustrator. These are in the next lesson in this die cut class. If you like this video and want to learn more about classes, join my class at the University of Arts and Design at uad.education. You can also learn more about creating a design business by joining one of my design boot camps at designsuitecourses.com/designbootcamp. I hope you'll hang out with me more as I talk about design and creating your own design business. Subscribe to the channel for more design videos. Thanks for watching.